We are under the lights. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, number
First
4,
pitch of the at-bat.
George Springer.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Eovaldi is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Hard ground ball to third. Devers has it. Throw to first in time. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His line against Justin Verlander, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner. Couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Back up the middle. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Yuli Gurriel, and they'll need him to get something going here. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Behind 0-2 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His line against Justin Verlander, pretty average results, 4 for 15. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. This is skied into short left center. Number 3 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it. Striding in for Houston, number 3, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 3.
Popped him up. Devers has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Max Stassi. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers gloves it. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. His line against Justin Verlander. He's just 2 for 9.
Sandy Leon.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Leon, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Stassi. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The batter, left fielder, Andrew.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
1-1 to count. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt.
Wow, and they striding in once again, George Springer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. You can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. George Springer goes quietly leading off the 4th. No balls and 1 strike. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Alex Bregman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's J.D. Martinez.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Ball one to start the at bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for him.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, I love stubborn pitchers. I love the fact that this guy keeps going to the well, but that's a dangerous location to keep missing it.
And that misses. 1-1. Misses. Ball two.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Popped him up. Leon is there. 1 out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Josh Reddick.
Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next will be the designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So coming to the plate, number 3, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Rafael Devers the next to bat as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Reddick. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 0-1.
0-1.
2 and 2. 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 One out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready now, Sandy Leon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Verlander sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Reddick is under it, and he makes the... So striding forward now, Max Stassi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss way behind. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Moreland near the first base bag, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's George Springer. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take it?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to... Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Stassi over to his right. 2 gone. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gurriel has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2. And that one got a piece of him. Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
2 down. Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gaddis. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Altuve over at second. Reddick at first. 2 out in the inning. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And trying to pick.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking. This guy's a good.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that one just missed outside. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. Riding in.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez. Your attention, please.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next up for the Stros, number 3. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And that's in there for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Leon recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Stassi is retired, 2 down now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher, Sandy Leon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did damage with it.
Center fielder, Jackie
So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Here's Mookie Betts. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mookie Betts goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Peacock waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's George Springer.
leading off for the Astros. Center fielder,
Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. On to Lansdowne and gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
right fielder,
As a look, now the pitch.
11.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Benintendi is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Nate Evaldi. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.
from the oldest stadium in. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. To the left side, but it's well foul. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's for out.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
1-2, here it comes. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And a step off. Two out, nobody on. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's a .333 hitter. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a little blooper to center.
Coming in is Almora.
He can't get to it. This one's down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. A line shot to third base. Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fouled away. Betts at third. Benintendi at second with one away. He pulls this one into right. Hayward gathers it in. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
The 0-2 once more. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Ready now, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, number 40.
First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And it's fouled away.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Ian Happ. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses. Ball 1. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Brock Holt will come on now and run at first base following the injury. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Skied into straightaway right. Baez onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward coming on. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Here's Addison Russell as we are all set to begin.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
First offering on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. Another payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. The next Cub up, Tommy La Stella.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. La Stella is retired. 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Albert Almora. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Benintendi going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Here's Jason Hayward now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. LaStella has it. And that's out number 1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the right, but it's foul. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in for his second at bat, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at bat. And he had to be looking for something else to start. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Ball 2.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that is into the visitors' bullpen. A home run. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Up around the face. Kyle Schwarber will be next. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. We're starting with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly. One there. Relay to first. In. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's a strike. Missed with a slider. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 away. So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Count even at 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Russell is retired, 2 down now. Here's Tommy LaStella now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and here's Brock Holt now. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And that one stayed up a little high. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now he'll step off. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And there's 1 down now. Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Schwarber, and that's the 3rd out. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Albert Almora. He singled his last time up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Once again, a 3-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 37.
First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Moreland over to his left.
Number 12.
Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Javier Baez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Baez is off of first with 2 away. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
3-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And Bogaerts will make the catch. So the Red Sox
leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Hayward, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
1-1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. He's set, and the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's off the green monster. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in. Tyler Thornburg takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 47, Tyler.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. 0-2, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Contreras on at first, nobody out. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, and there's one away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That's wide. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Schwarber looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Steve Cishek takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Russell is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again.
Leading off for the Cubs, shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Russell behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say.
Third baseman, number 2, Tommy Rostello. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And it's 2 balls and no strikes to Jason Hayward. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. High and away, not close. 3-0. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. Here's Javier Baez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Still 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hayward at third with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's hit Listen, Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half
of the Chicago Cubs, number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Schwarber. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here comes the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Really try from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And here's a fastball. Not. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Right side. And a base hit as the Red Sox have battled back to tie the ball game. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Popped him up. Rizzo moving to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential. Anthony Rizzo stands. It's in lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's got 3 base hits in. Matt Barnes will be on the mound to start the night.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Bradley is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. Last time through was a base hit. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Left field and deep. Schwarber racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. So digging in.
And hey, it was a breaking ball.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Holt. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Nope.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
This is skied into short left center. Schwarber is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 to 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. He went down on strikes last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Here's Tommy La Stella now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So now batting. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Full count, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time, and he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. La Stella has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr.
Center fielder, number 5.
Brandon Workman takes the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 44, Brandon Workman.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Here's Jason Hayward now. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped high in the air. Bogarts has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Javier Baez.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch. And there's ball three.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Very weakly on the ground. The 3-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it heat.
And that's out number one. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. La Stella near the bag at third. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 1 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. La Stella is there to make the catch. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Gone to lead off the inning. The next.
The catcher, number 40. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 57, Eduardo Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. No outs, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Still going back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. Striding forward now is the DH, Ian Happ. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Striding in, Addison Russell. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. This is hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Standing in, Tommy La Stella. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Russell at second with 2 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well. So coming to the plate, Albert Almora. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And Moreland will take this one to the bank himself. Leading off the inning, Rafael Devers, as they'll look to get some. Pedro Strop is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another shot now. Brock Holt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Sliders in for a strike. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped.